Hey everyone. Today we're going to be trying out the Hero's Journey. This is an EverQuest emulated server, and it's unique in that you can create one character that can have the abilities from up to 3 different classes. It sounds very cool. I've seen a couple other people playing it. I figured I would give it a shot. I'm excited to try it out. I've already created my character, and I did log in and just set up my UI how I want it. However, I have done nothing else. So you will be experiencing this with me for my first play in the hero's journey. I decided to start as a Shadowknight and a human. Some of the things I'd like to do are do some killing in the Kinos Aqueducts, do some Knoll slaying in Blackbarrow, and I think I'd like to try and keep it as self-found as possible. I don't know how feasible that it will be, but I don't want to just get a bunch of money, buy a bunch of gear from the bazaar, and, you know, turn this game into easy mode. Not that it's already not going to be easy playing 3 classes on 1 character, but I'd like to see what we can do with just what we find, mostly. We'll see if we can stick to that. So when we start, we get a little pop-up here, tells us about the server, some of the things about the server, different types of items. You do get alternate advancement points to begin with, so there are some abilities that you start out with. Let's see. So let's read this right here. Fading Memory says, come meet me in the bazaar. Open your AA window, make a hotkey for the bazaar and back, and click it. And he's looking forward to seeing me again. So we can see in my general tab of the alternate advancement window, there is a bazaar and back ability. I can hotkey it, stick it on my bar here. We can see I already have a couple other hotkey alternate advancements. We got consume item. I'll make a hotkey for that. I think that has to do with upgrading some of the items we find. Eyes wide open. Passive ability. Okay. Increases the capacity of the extended target window, which I think is this thing here. Check the archetype. Looks like we got mnemonic retention. Passive ability. Gives you an additional spell slot, so you can memorize additional spells. I've moved my spells down here and made it horizontal. Pet affinity. Summon pet. Valid target for beneficial group spells. Check the class abilities. Explosion of Spite, Shadowknight ability, 1 minute cooldown. Looks like kind of an AE taunt type ability. I'll hotkey that. What is this? Pet discipline. Passive. Pet can pet hold command. Basically, it makes you allow your pet to just stand there and not attack. Vicious Bite of Chaos. 1 minute refresh. Activate. Provides version of Bite of Chaos, each additional. Interesting. I don't know what that is. It's an activated ability. Oh, I don't have that one. Sorry. Do have 1 point in Theft of Life. Passive. Life taps provide exceptional healing. What else do we have? Harm touch. We'll hotkey that. Harm touch. Put that number 5. An hour and 12-minute refresh on that. All right, could sit here and look at the alternate advancements all day. Close that. We'll close this window. It says go to the bazaar. So let's go check out the bazaar. All right, we are in the bazaar. Now, it doesn't really tell you this, but from a couple videos I've seen, if you go hand in this book to a fading memory, he gives you some starting items. You get starting items for each class that you are. So if I were to go right now, I would only get starting items for the Shadowknight. Basically, it seems like you want to pick your other 2 classes before giving the book to the fading memory. I've been thinking a little bit about it, and Rogue and Shaman. Yeah. With the Rogue, pretty sure you can backstab from the front, which would be pretty cool. And Shaman has a lot of buffs, slows, so I think that's what we're gonna try for our first character. The Shadowknight, Rogue, Shaman, Guildmaster. Let's hail him. I want to become a Shaman. Let's see if we click on it. Ready to commit to the path of the Shaman. Group Shrink, Ancestral Aid, and Destructive Cascade were the abilities I gained from being a Shaman. Let's see. Group Shrink, that hotkey. What else? Ancestral Aid. Not sure where that one would be. Class, maybe. Ancestral Aid. I have 1 as a hotkey for that. Let's see what that does. Call upon ancestors to fill the group with strength and healing. Duration of 30 seconds. Increased stat caps. Adds a heal over time. Oh, this looks really good. 15-minute cooldown. What was the other one? Destructive Cascade. See. Destructive Cascade. This is a passive ability. Increases the power Any critical hits your damage over time spells do. Okay, so that should work pretty well with both the Shaman and Shadowknight spells. Alright, let's go find the Rogue Trainer. Beast Lord, Monk, Necro, Shadowknight, Warrior, Rogue! Yay. Rogue, Guildmaster. Another thing I'm looking forward to is poisons. I don't know how I feel about these models. I think in this client there's like newer models than I'm used to. Alrighty, down here, Rogue. So let's be a rogue. We got Killing Spree, Chaotic Stab, Shroud of Stealth, Seized Opportunity. Don't know how to like filter only the ones that. Let's do can activate. Let's see if there's any ones that we have Ancestral Aid already. Shrink. Let's look for Shroud of Stealth. What is that? I think that just means that the rogue hide and sneak gets you past stuff that would normally see invisible. Shroud of Stealth. Okay. So, yeah. Unheard of level of stealth. Yeah. Okay. I think the Chaotic Stab ability is the one that lets you backstab from the front. Killing Spree and Seized Opportunity. Also, we got Sneak, Archery, Meditate. Killing Spree. See if we can find that one. I think that one gives you a heal when you kill something that gives you experience or something like that. Killing Spree right there. Oh, so you can upgrade that one. Passive, slay a non-trivial enemy, have a 50% chance plus 10% per rank to enter a battle frenzy, instantly boosts your endurance, provides 500 hit point heal, and increases your offensive damage for 30 seconds. That's pretty good. Sneak. Okay. This is a lot to take in, I'll tell you. Fading Memory should be over here by the bank. Yes, there he is. She, I don't know. Alright, so we want to give Fading Memory this book. Let's move that over here. Give. Alright, what do we got? We got a bag. Axe. Dagger. Ooh, poison. Club. So these things, looks like this is what your pet, it's a container for putting gear on your pet. So whatever you put in these containers, the Shaman and Shadowknight bags, your pet will equip when you summon them. Dull axe. Two-hand slash. I wonder. So equip that two-hand slash. I wonder if we can put a club 830 to wisdom. Yeah. Dagger 830. Short sword. Now we do have a power source slot. I just put that starting short sword into it. Basically, it seems like you can have items gain experience and they will increase their stats as you power them up. HP, attack, dusty tunic, dusty tunic. Alright, so those are the same, and then we had I think this one would be the Shaman one. Faded blue robe, 2 mana regen, 4 AC, 10 hit points. Yeah, probably gonna go with one of these ones. I think they're the same. 222, 222, strength, stamina, agility, dex, 5 hit. Yeah. Okay. Put these starting items here. What's that? Spite of the Shissar, Rogue, Expendable. Keep that and use that. Alright, so I don't even know what happened after I gave him that. Aside from getting items, did he say something to me? I think there's a quest journal or something. Task has been updated. Task. Pet effects. Where's the task window? Okay, quest journal. Alt Q. So it says speak to a fading memory, use the bazaar and back to return, and then reach level 5. Alright, so we gotta go Alt Q, close that, use the bazaar and back. Alright, so I guess we gotta kill stuff now? Guess I don't get any spells. I probably should go back to the bazaar. And do I have money? I do have some money. Maybe I could buy some level 1 shaman spells? I thought that you're supposed to get some of the spells. I can't go back to the bazaar for another minute. We'll move along here. I thought you were supposed to get some of the spells from turning in the starting book thing. It's like tab target doesn't work. Wonder if I can change that. Where'd he go? No corpse. Keys. Target. Tab. Toggle target and myself. Toggle last two targets. So toggle nearest NPC. I think that's what I want. Not F8. I don't know about target and myself. Let's try tab. See what that does. Okay. Level 2. Oh, I was trying to see if I could just get some AA experience, but it doesn't seem like, at least at level 1, that those were not working. That seems to be working a little better. Changing the tab to target things. Killing spree. Don't like some of these new models. I think there's a command to get it to display the old models. See if I can turn the music volume down a little bit. Okay. Decaying skeleton level 2. Well, maybe shouldn't be picking fights with yellows this early. Yeah, I think he's gonna kill me. Let's zone out. Power source tutorial. Looks like my short sword leveled up. Let's take a look. 629. How does that compare to 8? Yeah, not great. I don't have anything else to stick in there right now, so I'll just leave it there. Oh no. Oh. Alright. Got killing spree. What is that? Mortal coil. We are level 3 now. That is a tiny bat. These guys social, so I don't want to. I could probably take the blue. Don't want that red though. Alright, let's see if I can find that command to change the NPC models. see a whole lot of people asking about that command, but don't see anyone. Answering people's questions about it. Okay, here it is. TIM. Hashtag, or yeah, hashtag TIM. Let's try that. Hashtag TIM. If I can type. Disabled improved models immediately use TIM to restore proper function. I don't know about improved models, but let's see. Oh yeah, that looks better to me. I don't know about improved models with the other one. Maybe I'm just used to these old school models. Alright, so we get into the game. We turned in our newbie quest in the bazaar. And we got to level 3. I think that's all we have time for right now. Thanks for watching, guys. Thank you for bearing with me for my first foray into the hero's journey. We'll see you next time. Take care.